Madden gameplay. I'm Dallas Cowboys, and I'm playing against the New Orleans Saints. I just ate a chip. Okay. We're gonna get started here in a sec. Yep. Alright. Let's kick off. Oh. And here's the kick by Maher.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Come on.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
How'd that happen? My question.
It's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now.
Oh, we got someone on,
position.
which is me.
They go play action here on first down. He's thrown about the 5.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It's a keeper with Prescott. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Second and 1.
Okay, got him halfway there. You don't see the sneak all that often from the 2-yard line because you definitely don't want to see your quarterback get clobbered. But you wonder if we might see the same play again.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. So with second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Extra point right down
Flag.
the middle.
Roughing the kicker.
This a 6-point game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Excepto.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
All right, kickoff by Maher.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it's good.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's do that.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I want a good, clean game. Good, clean game. Win.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Catch here inside Thomas.
Down.
And they got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
okay.
This is the end result.
Sack right
Big
here.
yardage
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first
wow.
quarter, so they're going to wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Let's see.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed,
it's
toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Engage.
Play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after
Let's go!
3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Engaging? No? Oh.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal.
Kamara.
Breeze going to throw.
Got him.
Swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara.
Yeah!
Driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
You gotta either get a really good run
is going to bring up 4th down.
or a really good run or a really good pass. Yeah.
Those extra tight ends,
Let's
they weren't
go.
able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense,
What am I doing? I
your
need to do
confidence is
that.
sky high.
I wasn't paying
mentally,
attention. Did you
say,
catch it?
hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
On 1st and 10, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And got his man complete.
Let's go.
Play here for Dallas. 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Snap it. Snap it.
1st down, Prescott looking deep in the direction of Coop. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Breeze. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
What?
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Okay.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Quick.
And that's complete. It's
Ooh,
Watson.
okay,
And
okay,
he's taken
okay,
down, but able to slip
okay,
across the 35.
okay.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
What?
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
What?
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Now Breeze. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's
All
3rd
right,
down.
let's go.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
All right, we're sacking Gregory.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
And the pick.
And the
Oh.
3rd down pass falls incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Middle.
And Beasley with it over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throwing over the middle.
Pass interference?
Incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver.
Huh?
And
Pass
now it's 2nd down.
interference?
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that. And it'll be intercepted.
Oh, my God. What was that?
First down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just...
I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. I want to challenge that.
It's their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
I can't challenge
We
it.
get to halftime. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh my
Now
God.
with that clock rolling. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Why? That's a waste.
To throw is Breeze.
Wait.
It's brought in right
What?
side by Ginn. And he'll work it
I thought I
across
caught that.
midfield inside the 45. Breeze to another longtime vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Wide open receiver complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
And the pick.
And this is going to be intercepted.
2 picks in the end zone?
Jones.
Coincidence?
Turnover there as
No.
his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he floats one there, incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer that you have. Gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. A dump off to Elliott.
Thank you.
Down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
Noise, 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 noise.
Final play of the half. Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott.
Fumble.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. So we have come to... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back
How do
to
you
it.
fumble that, though?
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they
Boink.
have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be a
Stone Cold Steve
touchback as that
Austin.
sails over the end line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we can put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It's a gain of 6
Zeke
on
has
the play,
great hands.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Prescott now from the 50. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Prescott on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running
My
back.
fullback has no juice. Literally no juice.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And catch it.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking
Let's go,
it
Hearns.
inside the
Hearns,
10,
okay.
just shy of the 5
Hearns,
at the
okay.
6. He got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around.
He caught it.
He
caught it.
At the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that could...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
I don't want zone coverage for once in your life. Don't give me that.
Get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
Point. Pass interference? Anyone? That was pass interference on my own guy. But
a lot in the first half, and it continues.
thanks.
These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
I felt like Michael read it again.
Pass.
Oh.
To throw, it's Breeze. And Gabe's got it.
Alright, here we go, back into the game. My device, that, like, controller died. What's my device?
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Find your veterans.
They would call guys like him crafty
DeMarcus
veterans.
Lawrence.
You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but
I think
you're
James
around
tomorrow.
that
That's
long at
always
that position. You're doing
good
something
then.
right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Good throw, good catch.
Humpty
But I really
Dumpty.
like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, you've got to pick up your urgency. You've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And Thomas has it. And
Pick up the
taking
camera
it
guy.
to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. On first down, Breeze. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Good. Okay.
Here's Breeze to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Oh, good move at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. A 15.
Oh, look at that booty. I almost got you. I should have had you.
Yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
That. Are you seriously doing an onside kick? Thank you. Decline.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Screech, 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 screech.
They go play action here on first down. He hits
Oh,
Beasley
wow.
inside. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
To throw is Prescott. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To the air again, Prescott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation,
Wow.
partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And that's a touchdown.
The shorter side is a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
You're wrong. Whoever said that, probably me. I probably said that to myself. But I'm wrong, or whoever said that was wrong.
Point after here coming up. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Breeze to throw on second down. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Breeze. And this is
a good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
the field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. Breeze
Let's go!
they're going to get to him, a sack.
My backwards now.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to air one out. Fighting his way through contact. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. The corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, a little 360. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
First down, Prescott. The 20. He finds Hearns left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Allen Hearns, 42 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
They are not hacking.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Tyrone Crawford. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for
Tyrone Crawford.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked.
Okay, let's go. 3rd and 19, 11 seconds left. Are you just gonna just do that? Okay. No. What does that look like?
You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
He didn't even try to catch it.
The gamble fails. It's incomplete.
Hail Mary, you might be able to do it. Hail Mary, Hail Mary. You might be able to do it.
Now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And look at this, another fake. And this is caught. The
sprint
parts, and there he goes. He's at the 30, past the 20. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down.
He could have scored.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. See you next time. Peace.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your